Happy Chowdown. I don't know what kind of intro we're gonna do, but this is Travis, and I'm Brandon, and we're with Chowdown Cincinnati, and we are gonna do a blind Cincinnati chili taste test. So how this is gonna work is we've got the brands up here that you guys can see that Travis and I can't see, and we have no idea what chilies are sitting in front of us. We have bowls of chili that each one of us are going to be able to try, and we're going to guess with our flags which one it is. So I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident, but yeah, Cincinnati chili is a staple. It's in the Cincinnati food pyramid right at the very top. Travis is more of a Gold Star Dixie Chili guy, right?
True story.
So you go to Dixie is like your go-to chili.
Yeah.
And my go-to chili is Skyline, obviously. So huge Skyline fan. Always have been since I've grown up. And I think the way it works basically with everyone is wherever you went growing up is basically what, it's like if you grew up Baptist, you're going to be a Baptist. You grew up Pentecostal, you're going to be Pentecostal. So it's kind of the same thing with chili. I grew up Skyline, he grew up Dixie.
Gold Star and Dixie.
And Gold Star. So yeah, let's get going. So we've got four different chilies we're gonna do. We've got Skyline, Gold Star, obviously the big boys, and then we've got Dixie Chili, which is another huge one, and then I threw a wild card in there with Worthmore, which is just a brand that you can get at Kroger, and I've never had it before, but it says Cincinnati style chili, so I figured let's just throw a wild card in there and see how it goes. So let's get started. We'll both start on the same one, so
cool.
Let's start on this one. We were saying when these came out that this one looks the least familiar.
What's it smell like?
Now that I smell it,
Cincinnati.
it doesn't really smell that much different. I was assuming this was the Worthmore because I've never had it and it looked different.
I'm going to stand tall on that assumption.
If that is Worthmore, it's good. I mean, I'm trying to
Should just Gold Star flags.
I don't know. It's not Skyline, I know that. So it could be Worthmore, Dixie, or Gold Star. I'm not very confident, I'm not gonna lie. It's meatier than Skyline though, so it's definitely not Skyline. I'm gonna say that. And you can change your predictions as you
I'm
go
confident
down the
in
line.
nothing.
I'm also gonna go. I'm gonna go Gold Star. No, I'm gonna go Dixie. I think it's Dixie. I don't know why. It tastes familiar. My old boss, Justin Otto, used to take me to Dixie all the time. And I think that might be Dixie. Okay, let's go to the second one. It's just the way it looks. It's got smaller,
This feels like you.
the beef is ground smaller than the first one. That smells completely different than the
Initial guesses?
I'm waiting to see how much he likes it. Because then I'll know if it's Skyline or not.
It's not Skyline. I'm super confident, but it's not Skyline. That's the only thing I'm confident about. That actually tastes a lot less familiar than the first one. And the fact that I've never had Worthmore, I'm going to say it's Worthmore.
Man, I got this milkshake at Gold Star's delicious. Skyline got milkshakes?
You're going Dixie? That's the one you grew up on. You're that confident on that one?
Gold Star was closer to me growing up, but Dixie, there was a Dixie location I was fond of.
All right, let's do the third one. This one smells like the second one. Doesn't smell like the first one. And it has larger meat in it. I'm growing less and less confident.
Yeah, this makes me question my earlier choice.
What are you guys thinking? Do you want to go back on any of your previous guesses?
Might have to.
Not yet. Ooh, I don't know, man.
It's a hearty chili.
It's thicker than the other ones. It's less like, in my opinion, it's got less of a, I don't know what to call it, Cincinnati punch, you know, like that Cincinnati like flavor profile.
It's got too much meat in it. I think this is the Worthman.
They're all delicious. I know that. And that's something Travis and I were talking about, or we've always talked about, like, I like Cincinnati chili. I don't care where it's from. I've never had one that I don't like. I have my preferences, and there's some that I've not even had. Like, I don't think I've ever been to Price Hill or Blue Ash. So, I'm gonna try those.
What are your guesses?
Man.
It's got the most meat of all of them, I think.
I'm gonna change this to Gold Star because that one was very familiar. These two in the middle taste less familiar to me, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe the fact that we're doing them in succession, like, is messing that up in our brains. But anyway, I'm gonna go with Dixie on that one. What do you think?
I'm confused. Shocker said no one.
Which one are you eating right now, Travis?
The first one that I thought was the Kroger brand. I'm now no longer sure though.
Oh.
Oh,
All right.
Nah, I can't agree with you. I'd rather be wrong than agree with you. All I know is that has the most meat.
That's meaty. All right, this one looks the most like Skyline to me. It's like, it's really finely ground, and that smells like Skyline to me. Dang it, I hope I'm right.
Very confident in your statements here.
It's not as familiar as I was hoping it was gonna be. But I definitely think this is Skyline, actually. What?
I'll have another bite. I just don't want to agree with you.
It's gotta be Skyline. It's gotta be.
Oh, I gotta switch it up somehow. How bad was it?
All right. Any? Do we want to make any changes? Are we confident?
I'm confident in none, except for
All right.
except for this one.
You get one last spoonful of each one if you would like to change.
I don't remember which one is mine, which one is yours. So I think I don't think any taste is going to change.
It all tastes the same.
This to me is Skyline. This is the second most familiar taste or flavor, and I'm going to say it's Gold Star. And I'm seeing you smile, and I'm hoping that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
These came from the cans, though, right? Not from the store, not from
Right,
the restaurant.
right. They are from cans, so it's gonna be a little different. This one I think I said was Worthmore. This was the least familiar to me. This is super meaty, and I know Dixie. I know Dixie and Gold Star are really meaty. I just have no idea what Worthmore's like, so I have no like reference other than it's the least familiar tasting. So I think I'm gonna stick with what I've got.
It's time to reveal.
So let's go. Let's start over here.
Let's start over here. So if you want to grab the... All right, let's reveal it. Said Gold Star.
It's all downhill from here.
Oh gosh. What?
That is Worthmore.
Oh,
That is
man.
Worthmore Chili.
I'll let you talk me out of my original pick. I had that as Worthmore.
You did
Wow.
originally.
That's good. It's really good. Oh man.
Do you want another spoonful now?
That's Gold Star?
Gold Star.
Okay, we're all good on
You got
Skyline.
Skyline, definitely.
Dixie, who guessed Dixie? I did.
Brandon did, yep.
So, Travis, neither one of us got this right.
Man, I
How do you
order
feel as Cincinnatians right now?
I order my burgers at Gold Star, so I feel good.
Yeah. Man, Worthmore. That's surprising. That's good.
So the wild card ended up being the biggest stumper.
It really did. That threw everything into
that's what-
disarray.
Yep.
Because I had a bias. I expected, well, Travis is gonna eat his Gold Star burger.
They got these at Skyline?
Do they have burgers at Dixie?
They got them at Gold Star.
So, the conclusion to me is that, so is you sure that's your bowl? I definitely want to taste the Worthmore again.
Well, then why are you tasting this one?
Because it's Worthmore.
Just seeing how confident you were.
Go ahead, sir.
Right? This is Worthmore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is worth more.
I mean, I did not expect it to be so
That's Gold Star.
Cincinnati-ish.
Now do you know? Can you sense the?
Yep.
I had a bias. I just assumed that.
Splitting the Gold Star and the Skyline up was a good
Yeah.
ploy, though, because
It was.
it threw off the familiarity.
Skyline definitely has the most distinct. I think it's the super finely ground meat, and it's got a distinct aftertaste too. I don't know what it is. It's almost, I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's perfect. I wish they had a Skyline gum. So this is Gold Star, huh? Man, I'm really surprised at how difficult this was. It would have been pretty boring if we got them all right, I guess, but
I knew I was in trouble.
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that I got Skyline. I was hoping I would at least get Skyline right. Like, please let me get Skyline right. But thank you, everyone, all of our chili places. So Gold Star was awesome. They gave us some free Gold Star, some free merch, a sweet hat that you probably can't buy anywhere. Travis is probably the only person in the history of Gold Star to have that hat. Him and the CEO. They gave us a bunch of crackers and stuff. So big shout out to Gold Star. Big shout out to Skyline for being the best ever in my heart. And Dixie's great. Worthmore, surprisingly, really good. So I'm impressed with Worthmore. I think that's it. I think we licked it. I think so. We'll do another video some point where we do 4 different other ones. So maybe it's Pleasant Ridge, Blue Ash, and Price Hill, and Empress or something. Is Empress even still around?
Yes, it is.
So Empress, I found out today.
Brickhouse Pub carries Empress. Florence.
I didn't realize that Empress was the original chili parlor.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to some very knowledgeable chili people today from Gold Star, and they were kind of schooling me on the history of Cincinnati Chili. So it's really
Put some
cool.
respect on that Empress name.
Yeah, so that's really cool. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and watch out for our next video.